It's Toby from Heavyweight MMA. Today with UFC fighter and star fighting out of CKB in New Zealand under Eugene Behrman and team, Navajo Stirling. Kia ora, brother. How are you?
Kia ora, brother. Yeah, good. Happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
As I was just saying, man, it's good to see the rise of Navajo Stirling in the UFC now. Lots of interviews around, a bit more attention. How's it feel?
Yeah. Like, just as I knew it would happen, bro. I think after this fight, it's going to really pop off, I think. So, yeah, get ready.
Man, you said your dream is in the journey. How's the journey feeling so far?
Yeah, bro, it's just going exactly the way I knew it would. I planned for it to happen like this. I just saw it in my dreams of years ago, and that's why I was just trying to cover cover what I could, do at the time when I had no fights, trying to get my social media skills up, my confidence in front of the camera, just everything. I was trying to work out everything else outside of the cage, so that when the big time would come, I could just focus on the fighting, and that stuff would be normal to me, like driving a car sort of thing. So, yeah.
Yeah, man, that's it. And you seem like someone that will appreciate all the little things too, right? Like getting to go to another country to fight and all that. Yeah, you looking forward to that?
Oh, yeah, bro. Like I see it in other fighters, like they like used to like being pampered a little bit, I'm used to just doing everything myself. So to have like more professionals around me, just helping me with small things like, food and nutrition or, physio recovery, all those little things, you name it. Like, I really am grateful for those small things. And yeah, I mean, we went for that Contender Series fight, we didn't have much, that like most of the UFC guys get, but I thought it was mean, I was like just happy to be there. Thought we had more than enough help. And yeah, so all of that kind of small thing I'm real grateful for.
No, that's awesome, man. And speaking of your fight, mate, bro, you've got a fight coming up December 14th, fighting Tuco Tokkos in UFC Tampa, Florida, bro. What do you think of him as an opponent? You've probably said it a few times, but I'm going to ask you again.
Yeah. He's, from what I've seen, he's a lot more fights than me. 10-4, been around for a while. I think he's about like 34 years of age. And he's obviously training at a big gym, Kill Cliff, with like, you're hearing like loads of UFC superstars swinging through his area. So, yeah, I don't think there's anything he hasn't seen that's like amazing. So, but yeah, I think it's just for me. He doesn't really strike me to be like someone really, really good at anything. Just seems to be like a MMA generalist and a seasoned guy. And I think me coming in unknown, like I'm not meant to be good. I'm only coming out of New Zealand and not coming from an elite wrestling background. I know, but there's a lot of talk. I know that that's probably playing on the guy's mind a little bit. He's like, why is this guy good? I've seen his fights. He's fighting cans. He's fighting cans. He can't be good. So yeah, it's interesting to see. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So you've watched some of his interviews, and he's interesting because he says like he kind of says like he's not extra good at anything, but he's good enough at everything that he can counter people. And straight away he kind of pushes to the point that wrestling in New Zealand versus him, he's been around D1 wrestlers and champions and all this sort of stuff. Yeah. So it's 99% chance in his mind he's just planning to try and wrestle you, right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he probably hears that about city kickboxing and the striking and Israel Adesanya. And I mean, it's the same thing, at the end of the day, like those D1 wrestlers, my coaches, Israel, they're not fighting for me. It's just me and him. So status and hype. And when you get in there, bro, it's just me and you, mano a mano. Every fight is a new fight. Nobody cares about the hype and all that. Anyone that lets that into their mind is frail. I do all this stuff, but at the end of the day, I block out the noise and I I focus on what's in front of me, and I just see someone getting in my way, and I'm willing to crush this guy,
Yeah, bro.
easily.
It was interesting, like what you said. Like I was thinking the same thing. Like it's not about who you train with. It's not about that. It's once you get in there, that's all gone. You can't take them with you. It's about your own skills, not them.
Yeah, for sure. I'm big on that. I'm big on just I treat every fight as a new fight. I don't go in and say, oh, I won 2 King of the Ring belts. I'm supposed to beat you in a striking matchup. I might start getting pieced up on the feet. I'm not going to let that play into my mind. I'm going to be thinking about how can I win this fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, true, bro. And the other thing that struck me a little bit strange too was, like I talked to a lot of you guys over the last few years, and one of the key things is most people say, like, you got to be focused on, you got to want to be the champ, you got to want to be the top dog, or you're not going to make it in this sport. That's what people say to me. But this guy says he's not going to be the champ. He's just coming fight by fight. He's not interested in being the champ. He doesn't see himself as a contender. So for me, that's a little bit frail compared to most of the guys I talk to.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, bro. For me, from when I got in, it was either number one in the world or nothing, bro. Like my why, that's my why. That's I'm pushing. I want to punch higher than the number one like heavyweight, and I'm gonna just put it out there. And when you say these things, people get offended by it. They're offended by it that you want so much for yourself. They're like, "Ooh, no way you can do that." It's like, bro, speak for yourself. Like until proven otherwise, I'm gonna keep going. Like I'm only young and I just got here. So let me cook. Let me cook up.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that's the old tall poppy syndrome Israel talked about before, bro. People shouldn't worry about other people reaching for the stars. Not your business, right? Just watch.
Yeah. I think all I'm saying is, like, if you want to get behind me, like, get behind me. And I understand, like, critique in there. I think I critique, like, some young prospects coming up as well. And I have my thoughts and opinions, but, I'm not really one to spit something on the internet. But, yeah, I mean, you got to reach for it. You got to push for it. Otherwise, what's the point? I don't see the point anyways. Like, I don't know how these guys get motivation coming in, like, oh, I'll just settle for a couple of fun fights, or keen to make a bit of money. Yeah, it's interesting to me, that mindset.
Just want to be a journeyman or something. Interesting.
Yeah.
Bro, and listening to Eugene talk to you about your grappling too. Like, you haven't, obviously stand-up is your strength, but you've been pumping the grappling for a long time, since before I spoke to you. And he said that your evolution in grappling is a lot higher than a lot of the old dogs, bro, because you've been focusing on it from the start, right?
Yeah. I just want to become an all-round athlete. I think being younger than the boys when they obviously entered the UFC, I've had a little bit more time to work on it. They kind of came in with what they had, but I've been able to work on it a little bit. It's just getting the cage time for me to show that, or being put in some like bad situations where I've got to use it. So yeah, I mean, I will definitely change levels if I see an opening, or take it to the ground if I feel like he feels weak or whatnot. I'm definitely going to deploy everything that I've been working on over the years.
Yeah, it's good to see Cam talking about ground fighting. Good to see Cam the other day perform, showing a bit of his ground fighting skills as well, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and he's like one of my main guys. I'm always grappling with him, and yeah, I mean, me and him go toe to toe. He's probably like one of the best training partners to have around the gym. He's like fit as, can just scramble for days. He's got, he's just he's just an awesome training partner to have, and just like another low key guy that just missed his opportunity, but I think he's bro, he's back in there. He's willing to fight his way back to become undeniable, to get himself back in that contender's shot, or maybe even a straight UFC shot, short notice. Like, I know he's definitely like going to be that guy.
Yeah, you can feel it, man. You feel it in his speech after too. You can see he's kind of pissed at being passed up. I think he's and he's taken that to drive him, which is a good thing, right?
Yeah, and I think just the way he lost is like, man, I would have been fucking spewing, like
Yeah,
it wasn't like he didn't. I don't know. It just felt like the guy just robbed everyone of an opportunity to get in. It would have been
exactly.
better to put on a barn burner. But the fact that he got brought back, I was like, oh, come on, bro. Like it's
Bro, he
like,
must have some friends in high places, that guy. I tell
yeah,
you,
yeah,
big
for
time.
sure, for sure.
Yeah. Bro, and so the UFC Tampa main event's Covington versus Buckley. It's kind of cool to be on a Covington card. He always brings a few eyes, right? But I
Yeah, yeah,
noticed Manel Kape, or whatever you say, Manel Kape or Kape on the
yeah,
card.
yeah.
What do you think of that guy, bro? He's had a little history with CKB.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know him from a bar of soap. He probably will look at me and be like, holy, like massive size difference. I'm not gonna go in and start trouble, bro. It's just like it is what it is. Obviously, I think he's a bit of a tosser for doing all that to Kai, but yeah, I'm just like it is what it is, bro. It's not my beef or whatever. I'm sure Kai
Yeah.
will see him somewhere down the road, and Kai will be able to drop him for me. So
Yeah, there you go. Perfect, perfect. Bro, have you got time for a couple of quick questions? Just random
yep, yeah,
questions?
bro. Yeah,
All
for
right, bro.
sure.
I just got a couple. I'm making a compilation from a few fighters. I just wanted to ask a few questions and I'll add them all together. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Me.
Mental prep, bro. Can you describe your mental preparation routine before a fight?
I don't really have a routine, but what I like to do is just get present, and that could be present in any sort of, like, what I mean by that is, I'm just not really focused on what's going to happen. I don't think about what's happened leading up to it, maybe like bad things. I'm focused on what is happening right now in front of me. I'm so dialed in. I like to, I think, blocking out, like, I don't really like listening to music or anything. I just like to look at things around me, hear people talking, see things in front of me, just like getting my sensories like dialed in on what's going on. I'm not really overthinking. I'm just looking around. That to me has just been game changer because I don't get worried or nothing. And yeah, just as I'm about to fight, reaffirmation is a big one. Like I start telling myself like, fuck, you're the man. Like you're gonna go in and fucking roll this guy, and make it look easy. Or, I'll start saying to myself like, anyone else would crumble, but you'll rise to the occasion. And yeah, it's like powerful words like that. You say that shit, bro, and it fucking G's you up. And then I go out on smoke, no hesitation. When I move, I'm moving, when I want the weapon I want, it's there. I can. I don't hesitate. I just strike. I just go. So yeah,
Making me feel pumped, bro, hearing those
yeah,
words. I
bro.
heard you say something about unleashing the dark side, bro. I like that.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, yeah. There, I start. Yeah, looking like digging deep back into, why all the shit I done leading up to it, my whole life, and it's just like kind of all comes to that moment, bro. And yeah, I really tapped into that in that last fight. Like you just got to let a little bit of emotion in because I'm a very like emotionally intelligent like person. Like I don't really get emotional, but if I let a little bit in before I fight, that's when I just feel like I'm on demon time. Like I'm ready to send it. So yeah.
Nice, bro. That's nice. Hey, motivation, bro. What drives you to compete at the highest level?
Man, I think just I want to be number one, and I've been doing everything, just putting all the pressure on me to be in the UFC. Um, Man, I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, I don't know. There's something, I think it's that fear and like overcoming like that harder competition. Like I feel like I don't feel as fulfilled like fighting easy guys. I know a lot of people like that. They like to just be really really good in an area where they can control it. Like they can be the champion of this local area, and they'd rather stay there. There's some people like that, or maybe they're in a gym where they just cream everybody up and they enjoy that. They don't really like getting tested. I don't know. I just like the fulfillment of overcoming hardship. Like, just keeps like building you as a person. So yeah, I think that's where it comes from.
Nice, bro. Post-fight reflections, man. After a fight, what processes do you go through?
Yep. Just what's next? Definitely, what's next? Back to my lifestyle. I love my life outside of the cage as well, and I love the training. I love being healthy. Just everything in balance. And yeah, for me, like, it's easy to stay in the gym, and yeah, I enjoy my way of living so much that it's not. It doesn't feel like a job to me. It feels like 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 everything I want. And yeah, for me, it's just, man, I get to go back home. I'm definitely a homebody. I get to soak in like all the celebrations, but I'm not like someone that gets post-fight blues. I know that's a big thing. I just love the lifestyle and everything that comes with it.
But I remember, you remind me again, talking about Cam twice, but Cam, when I interviewed him ages ago, he said, like, other guys like myself were putting on a fucking suit, other people putting on their, their high-vis stuff, and you guys just pop on your flip-flops and shorts and cruise in and talk shit with your mates all day. That was the way you put it.
Yeah. I mean, it's a mint lifestyle, bro. Like, we got so many good people at the gym and just come back and helping everyone else for their fights. Oh, it's just a mad lifestyle. And yeah, I've got everything set up like to really grow. I've got good people around me to come back to, the gym, my family. Oh, I just love it all, and I just want to. Yeah, this is a crazy life for me. I'm very grateful for it all.
That's it, man. Could you give us a quick outline of the training regimen, bro? Like a typical day of training from wake up to eating to whatever?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I'm a big feaster. I just wake up. I have something different for breakfast every day, and then straight into some sort of conditioning, 8 a.m., 8 to 9, and then we got a pro training from 9 to 10:30. Then usually after that, I'm off to like some form of recovery, or like a feast, and then some form of recovery, whether it be a physio, a chiropractor, or ice bath, massage. That, come back for lunch, go and do like another set of, or it might be like some S&C work on some busy days, and then like that's usually in the midday, and then come back for some live grappling in the evenings, and yeah, back home, feast up, sleep. Feast up. Sometimes I'm on the live streaming, playing video games, or posting, creating content is like been pretty big for me. Or linking up with other people to collaborate and do content, and then back to sleep and wake up and do it all over, or something different the next day. So
Nice.
it's awesome.
Nice, bro. Hey, what's your advice for aspiring fighters, man? People that want to make it in the sport?
Yep. Oh, that's a hard one. I'd say don't leave it all up to someone else. I think there's so many things that you can control. That's why fighting is very good. If you feel like you're not progressing somewhere, get more opinions, more like you can just do so much for yourself. Like if you're not enjoying your job's not helping, then change jobs. If you're finding it too hard to get to the gym, move closer to the gym. And these are long, lengthy processes, and it's a lot of sacrifice, but if you really want to be there, you will give up those things to get there. I did. That's what I did. I had to put it all in and go all in. You definitely have to go all in. You can't go, but I enjoy being out here with my family and staying here, or maybe, I can't because of my missus or something. Like, it's like you need to have those conversations with yourself and those people. Like, you got to go all in. You have to do whatever it takes to get there. Because if you don't, someone like me, will come through and snatch those opportunities out of your hand, or fight you and beat you and to get above you. So yeah, I'm a big believer of that sacrifice.
Yeah, bro. Hey, so I know you're in the thick of things now. You're just kind of kicking off where you want to be. But what's your future plans like beyond fighting?
Oh, I haven't actually thought too far ahead, that far. But I'm hoping to be relevant in a lot of different audiences. Might be fashion, might be like some sort of gaming or streaming, some sort of content creation. I've got like all these avenues that I want to like have those things open to me, and I dip my toes in a lot of different things. I just enjoy it all, and maybe do it all together. Maybe do all of it. I'm hoping that the fighting will give me that platform, that name, to eventually dive out into other forms of creation, whatever that might be. Or maybe I can't see myself as much of a coach. I think after seeing I definitely would like to be in a gym somewhere, or maybe like helping someone coach. But being a coach myself, like a head coach, man, I don't think I could do it. I've seen the way you jizz and the stuff he gives to people, and man, that's just like, that's a crazy job. I don't have that much passion for it,
Yeah, it's not for everyone. It's not for everyone.
Yeah. Coaching and fighting is two different things.
True.
But I definitely I want to have a lot of avenues to go down, should they ever come, and I'm interested in that.
Nice, bro. Hey, what's your go-to street fighting move?
Damn, street fighting move probably got to be the good old the old rugby one. They would grab the shirt, maybe pull it over the head.
Hockey.
That's the old, the hockey, or what's that guy? The Don Fry, the bloody punching, the both exchanging, like that's got to be the go-to, or the ice hockey. And then the old rugby ones, the old pull the jersey over the back of the head. This is a good one. I mean, I've never done that myself, but it always looked cool.
That'll be the go-to. Right, hey, a couple more. What's your thoughts on CTE and brain damage in MMA? Like, is it worth it?
Oh, yeah. No, it's not worth it. I mean, I think CTE just affects you all over the place. Like, some people, it's like really, really bad. It can. You see it, like, you're hearing about it after like seasoned fighters or guys that have taken some big knocks. The way they are at home, like they just start lashing out randomly. Going crazy. I mean, I could probably count how many times I've had big knocks on my hand, so I just try not to get hit at all. But I'm guessing, like, taking jabs and stuff and sparring is no good as well. I mean, that's why I kind of stayed away from boxing, because I just felt like I was just getting hit to the head too much. It's no good, bro. No good. I'm not much of a. I don't research it that much, but I know it's not good.
Yeah, bro. It also comes down to style as well, right? Different people have different styles, and if you work in that range, you got a good range and distance management, right? So you can kind of work on avoiding getting the big hits as much as possible.
Yeah. No, it's good to be like fit as well, so I can kind of move around a little bit more and not just like wear some to give some. I've just I've never had that style. So yeah.
True. All right, bro. Last question. If you had to fight a bear, a lion, or a gorilla, which one would you choose, and what would your strategy be?
Shit, probably definitely not a bear, and definitely not a gorilla. I'd have to say it's got to be a lion, and I'd be trying to get it from behind or something, But I feel like a gorilla can just turn and face me. Those bears are just massive, and vicious. But I don't know. I feel like a lion, you could probably get a spear or something. Yeah, I don't know. That's a hard one. I've seen that one video of the gorilla run it like have fights with the other gorillas, and bro, they are powerful, man. I
Yeah,
mean, either way you're fucked, but yeah, definitely a lion, bro.
yeah. I think a gorilla would just tear your arm off in one move, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, bro. That's all the questions have today. Looking very much forward to seeing you unleash the dark side in UFC Tampa, December 14th, man. I'll be tuning in and supporting you, Nev.
Yeah, bro. Cheers. Thank you. Thanks for having me, bro.
Yeah.
Me.
Thanks for your time once again, brother.